The passing of the great Shelly Duvall is a sad day in Hollywood. On lighter news, Inside Out 2 continues to smash the box office, and a surprise cameo waits for DCU. All this and more on the Weekly Slate. It was a sad week in the realm of acting, as one of its legendary actresses, Shelly Duvall, passed away. Duvall had one of the most versatile careers in all of Hollywood, spanning several decades. One of her most famous roles was in the film adaptation of Stephen King's The Shining by Stanley Kubrick. This role was said to be one of her hardest, as she was put through the ringer and more to give a stunning performance. One report indicated she had to give 127 takes during the scene with the baseball bat. She retired from acting in the 1990s and lived in her home in Texas, but returned briefly in 2022 with a brief role in The Forest Hills. It is a sad day for Hollywood to lose one of its most iconic stars. There will never be another like her in our lifetime. Disney must be having several feelings, but the major one being joy, as Inside Out 2 continues to remain one of its fastest-grossing films of this year. In a mere 19 days after its debut, the film had already grossed a staggering $469.3 million in North America. Michael O'Leary, president and CEP of the National Association of Theater Owners, spoke with Variety, saying, quote, "The film's stunning global success once again illustrates that audiences the world over respond to compelling, entertaining movies, and that they want to enjoy them on the big screen." End quote. Disney and Pixar must be very proud of their film, and is a sign that the company might have been down in 2023, but has certainly bounced back this year with a bang, giving the audience all the emotions they needed to make this quite a wonderful film for all to see in theaters for 2024. Christopher Reeve to many is the definitive Superman, and while others have played the role since him, no other has managed to match his heights, and his legacy lives on. It has been reported that his son, Will Reeve, will be making a brief cameo in James Gunn's Superman film coming in 2025. Such was found out by reporters from Cleveland, Ohio, where filming was taking place, who were capturing all the behind-the-scenes action. It is said that the scene Reeve will cameo in is a major scene in the movie. Reeve will also be doing a documentary of his father's life and how it impacted several others. It is great to see the legacy of Christopher Reeve live on. For many, he isn't just an actor. The man was truly a Superman in everything he did. Hopefully, James Gunn's new Superman movie will live up to the standards that Reeve gave to audiences all those years ago. It was Agatha All Along, and she is back with a vengeance. Agatha Harkness, played by Kathryn Hahn, the breakout star of WandaVision, is back, and she seems to have gotten her memories again in the new trailer for Agatha All Along. The series will seem to be Agatha creating her own witch's coven and trying to find a way to restore her magic to full power. The series gives off a horror movie vibe, but also a comedic bend that is a staple of most MCU projects. Hahn will be returning for her role, and other notable talent includes Paul Adelstein, Joe Locke, Okwe Okopowasili, Patti LuPone, Miles Gutierrez-Riley, Aubrey Plaza, Deborah Jo Rupp, Emma Caulfield Ford, Maria Ditzia, Alian, Holly Ward, Brian Brightman, Kate Forbes, and Sashir Zamata. Agatha All Along will be airing in the fall as part of Marvel Television as the MCU continues full pace into 2024. While the DCU under James Gunn is expanding, it seems the Batman-verse under Matt Reeves is shrinking. According to a source in Variety, a planned Arkham series is apparently scrapped, though reports say, quote, "It is still possible, though, that a new project set within the infamous Gotham City Asylum could be developed in the future." End quote. For reasons currently unknown, the Arkham series has been cancelled. Originally announced to be set in the same universe as the Batman, it was retooled to join the DC universe created by James Gunn's Superman film. However, it fell through, and we're not going to see what could have been. It's a shame that we as DC fans won't be able to see the famous Madhouse and home to the great Batman villains. Hopefully one day they'll make a series set in Arkham as the DCU or Batman-verse expands into their own fresh worlds. Famous 3D anime might still be alive after all. Back in September 2023, everything was looking bleak for Rooster Teeth when Warner Bros. Discovery announced they were shutting down content creation at the pioneering studio. Rooster Teeth has been making content since 2003, including shows like Rage Quit, Red vs. Blue, and RWBY. But it appears that all is not lost. RWBY has been rescued from the chop by Viz. Viz has prior knowledge of the series, as they launched the official RWBY manga back in 2018 that ran for 3 volumes. They are staying with showrunner Carrie Shawcross, and although Volume 10 has not yet been announced, it's expected that there will be new adventures for RWBY, Weiss, Blake, and Yang shortly across print and animation. Fans will be happy to see RWBY return in the future. Remember to like and subscribe to stay up to date with Culture Slate. You can also join our public Discord where we discuss everything Star Wars, Marvel, and all things pop culture. This is Connor, and thank you for watching.